Hey my beautiful Scorpio peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Am from CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with your mid-February 2022 tarot reading. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out my official social medias, you're more than welcome to. That's going to be linked down in the description below. Scorpio, how are y'all doing, man? I don't know what it is, but being invested in your energy, y'all just feel very tired. I mean, it could be me. I've been moving and doing stuff in this apartment for a week and a half straight, but I don't know, man. I was okay. I had my morning coffee this morning. So Scorpio, just coming into your energy here, man, it definitely feels like there is a bit of drainingness to you. And that could be because of Mercury retrograde that we recently underwent. I mean, at the end of the day, Mercury during this time is still in the after shadow period, which I don't know if people really recognize that the pre-shadow and after shadow, they slap pretty hard sometimes, even harder than the retrograde itself. So with that all being said, I don't know, definitely feeling a little bit of energies of drainingness, tiredness. Let's have a look at this, okay? Starting out with the current energies for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-February 2022. What current energies do we got coming in here for Scorpio? First card out, we got the Eight of Cups. So tired of something, you had to walk away from it. Moving forward from that, you got the Two of Wands. And then looking at the last card for your current energy, we have here the Ace of Cups. So, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, Ace of Cups. If I want to move to a place of emotional fulfillment, if I want to feel rejuvenated, if I want to feel happy, if I want to feel like I can smile, there's something here that I got to walk away from that is taking and robbing me from positive experiences. It kind of seems to me like something's in the way. Something here is robbing you from having positive experiences, or something here has been just draining the crap out of you to the point where it's like, yo, I got to get the fuck out of this situation. So looking at that Two of Wands showing up here, you have a choice. You can stay tied down to where you're currently at, or you can get up and go somewhere new. Let's go ahead and clarify real quick this Eight of Cups. What is Scorpio walking away from here? Jumping into mid-February, and what do we have? We have here the King of Cups. Ooh, that's an interesting take. The energy of always having to be the responsible one. The energy of having to always be the one who has their shit together, the one who's well put together, the one who has to be mature. I'm tired of that, is what you're saying, Scorpio. I'm tired of having to be the one to be the mature person in every situation. It feels like I can never have an outburst, I can never have a moment, I can never be a freaking human here, is kind of what I'm picking up on. You feel like you have to bear the burdens of everybody else to keep everybody else together, but you can't, for some reason, unravel yourself. Everybody else around you can unravel if they wish, but when it comes to you, you can't. You might have Libra somewhere in your chart, because I'm definitely feeling Libra energy. So you might be a Libra Sun with a Scorpio Moon, or you might be a Libra Scorpio cusp, if those of you that are watching resonate with cusps. Not personally my thing, but I know some people like that, or some people do resonate with that. Nonetheless though, it's this energy of you feeling like you basically bear all the emotional burdens. You're you're always that one person that kind of keeps the shit together, and you keep it together for everybody else, but like God forbid you want to kind of unravel. Other people around you are like, nope, Scorpio, you can't do that, okay? And you're like, why the hell not? Let's clarify this Two of Wands. Why do we got the Two of Wands here? And what do we have? We have here the Knight of Pentacles. Immediately when I pulled the Knight of Pentacles, I heard putting a gap between a relationship. Or I almost kind of pictured a bridge here too. That was something that came up in my mind. It was kind of like a bridge. So what's going to happen here, Scorpio, is that if you decide to stop being the glue that's holding everyone and everything together, it's going to put a wedge or a bridge between you and other people in your life. And that's the truth, right? I mean, at the end of the day, nobody should ever have to feel that they're expected to be this well put together person all the time. Everybody has a right to fall apart every once in a while, because at the end of the day, we're all human, we all fall apart, and we also have that opportunity to put ourselves back together. But you shouldn't have to do that for everyone and everything around you, and most importantly, you should be able to have that same luxury too, Scorpio. So Two of Wands, it's about making a choice. Do I say fuck it, I need to do me right now and not take on the responsibility of other people when I should be making myself the responsibility? Or do I continue taking care of everybody else while tossing myself on the back burner? This is the situation that you're kind of involved in, and I definitely feel like this is the situation you're walking away from coming into mid-February. Eight of Cups here. You're walking away from that. If I need to break down, I'm going to break down. If I need to focus on what's going to make me emotionally fulfilled, I need to do what's going to make me emotionally fulfilled. This is about making yourself a priority, okay? Let's go ahead and see what you're dealing with here, Scorpio, coming into mid-February. What are Scorpios going to be dealing with here in mid-February, please? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-February 2022. And what do we got? We got here the Six of Pentacles. We got here the Magician. We have here the Seven of Cups. And we got here the Ten of Cups. Absolutely. First things first, Six of Pentacles. I want equality. It isn't fair that other people can break down and unravel, but when I'm having a moment for myself, I need to be the mature one. When I'm having a moment for myself, I need to stop being so dramatic. You know, that's not fair. So Six of Pentacles, I deserve fairness. Based upon the energies you're dealing with, Magician to the Six of Pentacles, you want fairness. You want equal give and take. You want people to treat you with respect in the manners that you treat them. On top of this, Scorpio, you want other people to take care of you for a change, since you've been kind of a caretaker for other people in your environment. I think that a lot of people sometimes have a tendency to forget that Scorpios are water signs and that they're emotional too. Because yes, Scorpio, you can be very good at hiding your feelings and emotions. You could be very good at seeming not really emotional at all, but at the end of the day, you are a very emotional sign, just like a Cancer or a Pisces would be. So you have your own shit to deal with. You have your own plate in front of you. And it's really, really hard when the plates start getting super messy and they weren't even yours that you were eating off of. See what I'm saying? So overall here, Scorpio, based upon the energies you're dealing with here, Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, there's this confusion. It's like, how am I ever going to be happy when I can't even have moments to myself to kind of work on me, fix what I'm going through? Why do I have to suck up what I'm dealing with and take care of everybody else and take care of all these other situations? Meanwhile, other people get to unravel and unfold and have other people take care of them. You really want equal give and take moving forward, because I feel like this situation is just something you can't stand for anymore. Now, do keep in mind, this could be talking about your family. Maybe you have a mother that expects too much of you, a father who expects too much of you, constantly makes you feel like you have to always have your shit together. It could be a work situation that's resonating to you. This could be about a lover that's doing this to you, a friend, so on and so forth. But I think you're at that point where it's like, I can't keep everything together and keep throwing myself on the back burner when I need to actually prioritize myself and my happiness, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at where things are going for you, Scorpio. Where are things going for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout February 2022. Where are things going to be going for the Scorpios? And what do we have? We have here the Moon. So this is a release, an emotional release. You're definitely going to be letting some stuff out. We have here the Ace of Wands. Moving forward from that, we have here the Sun, the Six of Wands, and then the Page of Cups. Yeah. It seems to me like a big release is coming for you. A big emotional purge. And it's going to be a good thing for you because it's different. This is something you haven't done for a long time. I feel like you've been bottling up shit for so long that once you finally let it go, you're going to be feeling so much better. The Ace of Wands is talking about a new direction, a new path. No longer am I going to be the person that bears all the burden so the other people don't have to. No longer am I going to be the person that constantly has to be expected to always have my shit together when I'm just as human as everybody else. King of Cups. Sure, I'm very emotionally mature. Sure, I know how to handle myself. I know how to handle my emotions. But if I need to crack every once in a while, if I need to be upset every once in a while, if I need to voice my opinion and voice how I feel every once in a while, then you sure as hell bet I'm going to. Because no longer am I going to put my feelings aside for the happiness and the comfort of other people when I also deserve happiness and comfort. So Scorpios, it definitely seems to me like people have been expecting way too much of you, and at the end of the day, do not be afraid to disappoint people's expectations. Do not be afraid at all. Because the only expectations you need to really be living up to is the expectations that you have for yourself. And at the end of the day, fuck expectations too. Who says you even need expectations of yourself, right? Expectations are something that don't necessarily need to be enforced, so why even bother having to enforce them? Moving forward here, Scorpio, based upon where things are going, you have here the Sun, the Six of Wands. So once you have this emotional release coming into mid-February, you're going to get to a point to where you're realizing, holy shit, after all of this has been let go of, it feels like I've released a massive burden. I've definitely released responsibilities that did not need to be placed upon me in the first place. I feel good. I feel better than I felt in quite some time. I feel free. I feel relaxed. I feel like I have the ability now to do what I want with my life. I feel like I have the ability now to speak my truth, to embrace myself. And even though the Six of Wands here is a card that talks about success, it's also a card that can talk about attention. And I think what you're very happy about is the fact that the attention is now refocused to you. There's nothing wrong, guys, with giving yourself the attention you need. There's nothing wrong, guys, with giving yourself the affection you need, the love you need, right? I think that sometimes people get caught up in the word selfish. It's very interesting how people kind of define selfishness, because, for example, a person can call you selfish for not being there for them. But isn't it selfish of them to want you to be there for them? When you think about it, selfishness at the end of the day is not really a concept, because if you need to take care of yourself, Scorpio, but somebody else is saying, no, Scorpio, don't take care of yourself, take care of me, isn't that selfish of them? So that's why I always say, guys, there is a big difference between self-care and selfishness. Scorpios, allowing yourself to have that self-care that you need moving throughout mid-February is going to be a game changer for you, and I strongly urge that you guys invest into it, okay? Now, with the Page of Cups showing up too, the more you focus on you, you're also noticing the better energy you're putting out into the world. Page of Cups, what you're offering, what you're bringing to the table. You're not feeling drained anymore. You're not feeling like a zombie anymore. You're not feeling like there's too much responsibility placed upon your back. You genuinely feel super good and you have great energy to bring. So you're going to notice a change in your energy, a change of how you present yourself, of the energy you feel. You're going to feel like more of a positive person. You're going to have more fun times. You're going to be laughing more. You're going to be hanging out with people more. You're going to be having a good time here overall coming into your second half of February. So it seems to me like what's being changed here, Scorpio, is that you're done letting people dump everything onto you, because you are not a sponge. You're not here to absorb everybody's problems and what everybody got going on, especially when you have your own shit too, right? So it's almost like people looked at you as the sponge to just absorb, and it's like, no, that's not what I'm gonna do anymore, okay? I'm not gonna be a scrub daddy no more, you feel me? So Scorpios, I can definitely feel, even within my own energy, how much more lightened up I'm starting to feel in comparison to how I was feeling in the beginning of this video. You know, I originally told you guys coming into the beginning of this video, I felt super duper drained, but now as I'm seeing you guys progress through this month, there is such a lighter feeling in your energy, so I really like this for you, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look and see what your guides have to say, all right? Keep in mind during this portion of the reading, whatever your guides say could resonate to anything we talked about, or it could be a completely random and separate message. But are there any dire or important messages coming in here from Scorpio Spirit Guides throughout mid-February 2022? And what do we have? We have here the Star card. I like that for you. We also have here the Page of Wands. Moving forward from that, we have here the Eight of Pentacles. And then lastly for you, Scorpio, we have here the Hermit card. So let's see what your Spirit Guides want you to know. Coming into mid-February, the Star card here to the Page of Wands. Your guides want you to know that you're the star in your own movie, you're the star in your own show, you're the star in your own freaking life, man. Your life is your priority. Where you want your life to go is your priority. I'm not telling you guys that you can't be there for people, or that you can't show people love, or that you can't, help somebody through a difficult time. Of course you can do all those things, but remember that it's your life, it's your show. You are the number one person that you're always going to be taken care of. So it really feels to me like your guides want you guys to say, or not to say, but your guides kind of want you to refocus on the fact that it's like, if you got stuff to take care of within you, you're allowed to prioritize that. You may have been conditioned to feel like you needed to be a sponge, you needed to deal and help with everybody else and deal with everybody else's problems and always put other people ahead of you. You might have felt that way, you might have been conditioned that way, but your guides are trying to reveal the truth. The other people in your life are not necessarily your world. They are a part of your world, but your world is you. You are the center of your own universe, and your guides kind of want you to recalibrate that coming into mid-February. They really want you to re-tap into that energy and recognize it. You are the priority. All right? Moving forward from this, we also have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have here the Hermit. If you need to work on yourself, and you need to take time away from people, if you need to work on yourself and you need to take time off of work, if you need to work on yourself and you need a break, you're allowed to have it. Do not forget, once again, that you are the priority. And if there is anything you need to do for yourself, go ahead and do it with ease, and do not bring forth guilt, do not bring forth shame, and most importantly, do not let the way you were conditioned overrule your true nature. What do I mean by your true nature? Your true nature is to take care of yourself. We all have instincts as humans, right? But with the conditioning that you might have experienced, whether it was early on in childhood or whether it was in a certain relationship you've recently been involved in, don't allow other people's conditioning to basically have you live your life the way they conditioned you to live it. Make sure you're living in your true nature, which is to always take care of yourself. All right, Scorpios? So that's what I'm seeing here from your guides. I basically feel like they're kind of reiterating the same message we talked about here. Don't be afraid to take care of you. Do not be afraid to prioritize you. Do not be afraid to cancel plans, to have to call a sick day out at work. Don't be afraid to do anything that you need to do in order to help yourself. Now, going back to your current energies for just a moment, we saw the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups. You know, the moment you walk away from all this responsibility that shouldn't even be your responsibility in the first place is the moment where you feel free, the moment where you get to focus on your life, what makes you happy, your emotional stability, your emotional fulfillment. So that's what's definitely happening for you here coming into mid-February, you know? I want equality. If I'm gonna wipe somebody else's butt, they better wipe mine too, you know? If I'm going to be there for somebody, I would hope that when I'm down, they're there for me as well. It's this energy of surrounding yourself in an environment where you're getting everything that you put in right back to you. So you're making sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that are going to provide to you the same energy that you give to them. Now, in regards to where things are going, like I said, you're going to have a big emotional release here once you let go of this situation. You know, for example, maybe this is a romantic partner of yours that always makes you feel like you have to take care of them. Maybe this is family matters where you always feel like you have to take care of other individuals even though you don't feel like you should be doing that. Maybe this is about friendships that always, you know, you feel like your friend constantly needs you, but anytime you need them, they're nowhere to be found. You know, it could be that type of vibe too. But once you isolate yourself from that environment and you have this big emotional release, you're going to be feeling really, really happy now that you get to recenter and focus the attention back on you. All right, let's go ahead and see the overall outcome here for Scorpio. What's going to be the overall outcome for Scorpio throughout mid-February 2022? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-February 2022. What do we got? And we got here the Ten of Pentacles. Awesome! Ten of Pentacles is about loads of stability, guys. This is a buttload of stability for you, Scorpio. It's about being in a good place, but most importantly, being in a good environment. Remember, you're walking away here from whatever's not serving you. So for example, if you have a romantic partner here that there is no equal give and take, you're constantly taking care of them, there might be a breakup happening and you might feel really good actually breaking up with them. If it's about a friend, sorry, I'm going to surround myself with other people. You get what I'm saying here, Scorpio? The Ten of Pentacles means you're moving into a better environment where you can work on yourself and other people can actually be happy for you for the fact that you're working on yourself. You know, that does exist. I'm one of those people that are constantly working on myself, and I make sure I'm surrounded by people who are happy to see me succeed. And I'm happy to see them succeed. I'm happy to see them working on themselves. So at the end of the day, guys, that's the vibe that you guys are aligning to coming into mid-February. That Ten of Pentacles is building that beautiful structure of people and individuals and situations around you that can support you as you are supporting yourself. So that's what you'll be building here coming into mid-February. This is actually great because for a few of you Scorpios, you might come into alignment with new friendships. You might come into alignment with new romantic relationships with people that respect this value, with people that respect you working on yourself. So this could mean that new friends are coming in, new lovers are coming in, especially within the workplace. I'm hearing for a few of you, you might actually become friends with somebody at work you weren't originally friends with, and you'll realize you have a lot more in common, and then you guys will develop a really great friendship. So there is a chance a work friendship can be coming out of this whole situation for some of you, and it seems very positive and very wonderful. But guys, that's what I got here for you. I mean, to sum up the reading, you felt like you were the person that had to bear all the burdens so that others didn't have to bear them. You felt like you always had to keep yourself together. You could never break down. Other people could, but you couldn't. You know, you felt conditioned to always have to hold on and be the strong one, right? And never, ever, ever have a moment to break down. But that's just not something you resonate with anymore. That's not something you can do anymore. It's been such a draining process for you, and you don't want to be a part of that energy any longer. So you are no longer allowing yourself to be drained by this. You're cutting out whatever is not equal and whatever is not bringing forth equal give and take to the table. You are focusing on yourself, recentering yourself. You're recognizing that you're the center of attention in your own universe, and you're not feeling guilty or shameful for focusing on yourself and directing your life to where you want it to go. So this is wonderful, guys. And at the end of all this, Ten of Pentacles. You get everything you want. Loads of stability. Building a better environment. being around people that can see you happy, or being around people that can be happy for you, seeing you happy. You know? It's a really wonderful vibe. I like it, man. I like it a lot. And like I said, Scorpio, from the beginning of what I felt in your energy to the end of this video, what a dramatic freaking feeling. It went from feeling incredibly drained to totally feeling super chill, positive, calm, relaxed, and just in an overall really good energy. So I like that for you, baby. Scorpio, thank you guys so much for watching, man. Really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Have a lovely and amazing rest of your February, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to my Scorpios, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.